What is up everyone? It's your girl Crystal here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be something that's really requested. People are always asking me, oh, is there any tricks? Is there anything that I can do? Like just like, you know, advice on weight loss and all of that. So today's video is going to be tips and tricks on weight loss. Just little things you can do to help you get through the day, help you stick to what you're doing, to your diet, whatever is working for you. So if you aren't already, make sure you're subscribed so you can get more content like this and more advice and just a little bit more help with your journey if you want to start it, or if you just like me in general. Make sure you hit that button. So the first thing I want to say is what is so important, and you know, you hear people talking about it all the time, like drink lots of water for this and this and this, drink lots of water for this. Drinking a lot of water will really give you that push. It will really help you get through the day. And I'm not saying like, oh, drinking lots of water will make you lose weight. No, that's not it. But drinking lots of water throughout the day will make it a lot easier to stick to what you're doing. When I started my diet a week ago, I would drink, it was like the 20-ounce bottles of Arrowhead, and I'd drink like 5 of them a day. I don't know how much exactly that would come out to, but that really helped me a lot. Every time I have a meal, I chug an entire water bottle, and it really just helps. And if you're trying to diet or if you're trying to stick to it, I just recommend drinking a lot of water. Your body also won't hold on to the excess water that it has, because when you're dehydrated, your body will hold on to excess, and that's not good either. To retain water is also not good, and you know, if you're weighing yourself, you'll see the difference between drinking a lot of water and not drinking a lot of water. Number 2, keep busy. So I know a lot of you guys have busy lives, but for the people who, you know, say you're going to school and you're just, you know, sitting and not really doing things throughout the day, like me, for example, I work on the internet, so I don't really do too much. For those types of people who aren't very active or whatever, I would say, you know, go hang out with friends, go out to the mall, just like keep yourself busy, do things to get your mind off of food. Because when you're dieting, I know firsthand that when you're dieting, you know you're dieting. Like obviously you know, so you are constantly thinking about food, you're constantly thinking about things you can't eat. So if you're keeping yourself busy, you're kind of distracting yourself, and it's a lot easier for you to get through the day and stick to your diet. Now I'm not saying be so busy that you don't eat. No, don't do that. Make sure you're eating the right foods. If you're gonna be out and you can't, you know, get something while you're out, or you don't really know what to eat, make sure you pack something. Pack something so that you have it there and you know you're gonna eat and you're gonna stick to that, you know what I'm saying? So you're not tempted by anything else. And that's the one thing that really helps me with my weight loss, is staying busy. When I was in culinary school, I would be waking up at 4 in the morning, and I wouldn't get home until probably 7 or 8 at night, and I would just fall asleep because I was, you know, driving all day and I was just busy. And I would bring food with me to school, and I would just eat that throughout the day, and that's when I lost the majority of my weight. So keep busy. Number 3, too much salt. Do not intake too much salt. When you intake too much salt, it'll cause you to retain more water, and it's just not good for you. Having a lower salt intake is a lot better, and it's a lot healthy for you overall within your diet. Next one is eat every 2 hours. Now this is a recommendation. I'm not telling you to do this, but it is something that I personally find so helpful to do, is to eat every 2 hours. 2 hours flies by so quickly. I'm not saying eat big meals, but I'm saying have your breakfast in 2 hours, have a snack. You know, your meals are gonna be smaller, but you're gonna be eating all day, and you're not gonna feel like you feel the need to go and eat something because you're starving, because you will have your next snack or your next meal within the 2 hours. And that's something that I really find so helpful. Also, when you eat every 2 hours, it's proven that, you know, it helps your metabolism, because your metabolism keeps moving and it keeps working, and it's not just at a standstill. Whereas if you were just to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which works, it does work. Being in a calorie deficit overall just works with weight loss. Eating every 2 hours has its benefit. The next one is gum. I find that when I am wanting to eat something I'm not supposed to, or I'm just wanting to, you know, go off my diet, or I just want to eat already, I will chew gum. And gum really just helps. I don't know why. I don't know if there's any science behind it, but for me personally, chewing gum really helps to not eat anything else other than what you're supposed to be eating. Does that make sense? And I know a lot of people do this. I said it one time on my Instagram, and a lot of people agreed with this. So I know it's something that people do, and I like to just chew gum. Like it really just helps. The next one is to have healthy fats in your diet. If you have healthy fats in your diet, like, you know, like avocados and nuts and, you know, things that, you know, are just higher in fat but are good for you, it will satiate you and it'll help you feel more full. I'm not saying, you know, eat all this high fat in your diet. That's not what I'm saying. But if you incorporate, you know, avocados into your meals, or if you incorporate, you know, having almonds or having cashews as a snack, it will really help you stay satisfied and stay full. And it's proven, it's a proven thing. So a lot of people don't know that. And it's just little things that will really get you through the day. And once you get through the day, you'll be like, okay, one day down. Now I just have to go get through tomorrow. And you kind of just turn it into this cycle, and you turn it into this habit, and you learn new habits, and you learn to diet basically. The next thing has to do with working out. If you don't like working out, I mean, I enjoy working out. I love working out just because I made it my lifestyle, and I go to the gym every single day. Not right now, obviously, because I'm recovering from my surgery. But if you don't want to start working out, if you have, you know, anxiety going to the gym, which I know I used to have, you know, having people stare at you or feeling like everyone's staring at you at the gym and you're doing everything wrong, you could do things if you want to get like some steps in, if you want to get a little bit of extra cardio in, you know, a little bit of extra movement into your day. I just recommend doing things like going to the mall, walking around the mall. Not even if you're gonna buy something, just walk around the mall, you know, window shop, go into stores, look at things, just walk around, and you're mindlessly increasing your steps by so much because you're enjoying it. You know, if you can go on a walk, if you can just go places where you know you're going to be a little bit more active, that really will aid a lot, because obviously working out aids weight loss. But if you don't like working out, you can do other things. You don't have to just stay home or just not be active all day. When I used to work at Ontario Mills, I would go in super early before the mall opened, and I would see people because the actual mall is open but the stores are not. So you would see people in the mornings just walking around the mall. And it was like the weird, I had never seen that ever, but it's so smart, and I never even thought about it. They would just do laps around the mall, and this mall is huge, so just like walking around, and then the mall would open, and then either they'd leave or they just, you know, continue, and they'd go into stores and do that. And I think it's a brilliant idea to do. The next thing for me, personally, you know, some of these things might not work for everyone, but I personally like to drink a cup of coffee every single morning, and it really helps suppress my appetite. It's not like, oh, I'm not going to be hungry for the rest of the day, but it really just helps, you know, suppress any big appetite that I have, and be okay and be satiated and feel full with the food that I'm eating, which I do eat a good amount of food. I do eat a lot of, you know, fruits and veggies and proteins and all that. But, you know, you want to eat more. Like, your body wants to eat more. You know you're dieting, so you just kind of like, it gets into your head. You're like, I want to eat. So that's basically my tips and tricks. I know I probably have more. I literally have been writing things down as I've been dieting, not gonna lie. I've just been like, that's a good idea. Like, I need to write down things that I realize that I do mindlessly, and I'm going to talk about it because I think it's really helpful, and I hope it's helpful for you guys, and you guys are able to put it into your diet or into your daily life, whatever it might be. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, make sure you are. And I really hope you guys find this video helpful. But that's it. Bye guys.